Nike says just do it, but over there in the parking lot. The company built on people-centric software just proved how quickly people become optional. And we answer viewer questions. I'm about to announce my own layoffs. All that and more on this week's episode of The Layoff Desk. Hello, everyone. I'm Bill Becker, and welcome to The Layoff Desk. Each week, I highlight the absurdity of recent job losses, mock corporate honchos and their bullshit narrative for destroying thousands of jobs, and hopefully bring a little humor to an otherwise soul-crushing period. I also share legit career tips to help those impacted by layoffs. Before we get started, if you enjoy this, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you didn't like it, don't tell anyone. Just pretend you were never here. So UKG, the company that literally sells people-first HR software powered by AI, just laid off 1,000 employees. The same company telling other businesses how to better manage, engage, and retain their workforce while quietly ablating 1,000 of their own employees right out the door. Right. Because nothing says people-centric like a bulk calendar invite and a goodbye email. And in case you didn't know, UKG stands for Ultimate Kronos Group. Kronos ate his children for power. UKG just trimmed 1,000 employees to stay efficient. Same energy, just better PR. On to Nike, where the swoosh used to mean victory, now just marks the spot where your job used to be. They're calling it a strategic reset, which is corporate for, hey, we missed the quarter, so you're gone. This is a company that built its brand on grit, perseverance, pushing through adversity. Less adversity is a bad quarter. And the wild part, the same company that tells its athletes just to leave it all on the field won't hesitate to leave you off the roster. Just do it, unless it is keeping your job. Now some media layoffs. Us Weekly slashed half its employees this week. When I first heard this news, I thought the same thing as everyone else. Wait, what? Us Weekly's still around? Then there's one of the world's oldest media companies, BBC. The BBC built its reputation telling the world who mattered. Now it's deciding who doesn't, with the news that it's cutting 2,000 jobs. At this point, Us Weekly should just add a news section. Who got dumped this week? Powered by BBC. On to this week's career tip. Quick question. Are you getting rejected or just completely ignored? Because those are two very different problems. Let's be honest. Most of you aren't even getting rejected anymore. You're getting filtered out by some AI before a human ever sees your name. You apply, you upload your resume, and then it just disappears into the same black hole as everyone else's. In this job market, it's not about being qualified, it's about being visible. That's why I wrote Get Seen, Get Hired, the video job search system. Get Seen, Get Hired details a strategy for using video in your job search, a step-by-step process for creating your own video message, how to use it, and the best way to follow up. Remember, in this job market, being qualified isn't enough. You've got to be seen. Check out Get Seen, Get Hired, full 30-day money-back guarantee, links in the comments. That's it for this week. Be sure to visit thelayoffdesk.com to see all the past shows, my newsletter, and my Twitter. And tune in next week for another edition of The Layoff Desk. Dirk, take me home.
Shut it down!